morning, Lister. How's life in hippie heaven, you pregnant baboon-bellied space? God, you're a disgrace to the species.
Good morning, Rimmer.
So Holly is a bit preoccupied with turning the ship around and preparing for light speed, and he's having trouble keeping up with the demands of the two remaining crew members, which Rimmer does not appreciate.
When I say do something, you do it. Understand? You stupid, jumped-up Filofax.
I'm a what?
You heard. Just get on with it. Very short.
Okay, Arnold.
One of Lister's fish appears to be dead, which sets off a gag that really caught me off guard the first time I saw it. Yeah, it's a little robot, but you don't know that going into it. I would love to know what Kat's thinking right about now.
You are how you look. And I look like a complete and total tit.
I don't know what it is about the delivery of that line, but the first time I saw that part, I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe.
I'll see you toast on the fires of hell for this.
Did someone say they wanted toast?
Shut up.
Talkie Toaster! Meanwhile, Lister is preparing to go back into stasis for the trip back to Earth, which Rimmer is also not happy about. Rimmer is pretty much never happy about anything. Speaking of Rimmer, his biggest downfall is that he blames all of his problems on someone or something else. In fact, dying was probably the best thing to ever happen to Rimmer because now he has this nice big excuse for all his failures from this point on. What a smeghead.
If you had two people coming for a job and one of them was dead, which one would you kill?
What it comes down to is that Lister suggests that Rimmer have himself turned off while he's in stasis.
Even better. Switch me on, switch me off like I'm some battery-powered sex aid.
But Rimmer suspects that Lister won't have him turn back on once they reach Earth. Later on, Lister gets deodorant and shaving cream mixed up, but this is easily fixed. Classy. By the way, notice that the signs on the ship are in English and Esperanto.
I've just been in the library thinking, and I've decided... Shut up!
And then stuff starts to get weird.
Hey? I said what?
What's going on?
I've just been in the library thinking, and I've decided...
Rimmer, I'm telling you.
Shut up!
And this is the conversation Rimmer was having a second ago.
My tooth, I think I lost my tooth. Can't wait. Gonna eat you. I was just making sure your fish are okay. I wasn't gonna eat them.
Holly, watch my lips. What is happening?
So Holly finally explains what future echoes are.
Well, we're travelling faster than LS, right? Consequently, you're catching up with things you're about to do before you've actually done them.
What's LS?
Light speed.
Smart ass.
I love this about the Red Dwarf universe. It's possible to be literally dumber than a toaster.
Can they see us?
Of course not. Use your loaf.
And suddenly they get a glimpse of something that's gonna take longer than a few minutes to happen.
What's this, guys? Don't go into stasis. Please don't leave us with Rimmer.
This is our first real view of the Scudders. They were in the pilot if you knew where to look, but this is the first time we see them acting like characters, not just props. They're kind of adorable, especially that one in the back that keeps missing the wall.
Stop!
But there's a bang that shakes the whole ship, so Lister goes running back to the drive room.
Brace yourself for a bit of a shock, Lister, but I just saw you die.
What?
I didn't want you to brace yourself.
Holly, where's the cat?
He's just going into your sleeping quarters, Dave.
Oh, smagging hell!
Really, Rimmer? So Lister tests whether or not he's able to change the future by seeing if he can stop the cat from breaking his tooth, which goes about as well as you'd expect.
My tooth! My tooth! My tooth! I think I lost my tooth! There's loads of things I've never done. Like, I've never had a prawn vindaloo. And I've never read a book.
What's that poem? Now, weary traveller, rest your head, for just like me, you're utterly dead.
Rimmer was really an asshole in the really early episodes.
You said yourself. I can't stop it. Let's get it over with.
You can't whack death on the head.
No, but you can kick it in the crotch, apparently.
If he comes near me, I'm gonna rip his nipples off.
So Lister goes to the drive room, and of course he doesn't die, but the reason for it is weird. So they go back to their bunk, where they find a very old version of Lister with his hand missing. By the way, slight spoiler, but there's an episode in Season 7 where Lister does lose his hand. Though he gets it back, so different timeline, I guess. But apparently the creators always did intend for Lister to lose a hand. Those are some long-ass dreads.
I know you're there, because when I was your age, I saw me at my age telling you what I'm about to tell you.
And he has a really good memory.
It wasn't you Rimmer saw in the drive room. It was Bexley. Rimmer, you saw me son die?
Yeah, Lister, it's only your kid that dies. Good for you.
Yeah, well, everyone dies. You're born and you die.
Like I said, weird.
Get your camera and run to the medical unit. Run!
What about me? What happens to me?
Yes, it's all about you, Rimmer.
Closer.
Yes!
You goit!
Nice.
No, you goit! Polly, you're a goit!
I'm a what?
You heard!
I wonder if Holly will ever run out of funny hairstyles to give Rimmer whenever he pisses him off.
How you're supposed to get 2 sons without a woman on this ship.
Neither do I. But it's going to be a laugh finding out.
Not for you, it isn't.
I can't see you, but I know you can see me. I'd like you to meet your 2 sons.
I like how the babies have little baby dreads. Not to mention Polaroid cameras still being used in the future. And so ends Future Echoes. To be honest, I actually had kind of a hard time thinking of things to say about this episode. The first couple episodes after the pilot are very simplistic. Like I said, it basically starts off as a sitcom of sorts. They're definitely entertaining, but they don't really challenge your brain and make you think about stuff like some of the later episodes do. Which is totally fine for entertainment purposes, it just makes them hard to analyze outside of talking about how funny they are. This is a pretty solid episode, though there aren't too many episodes of Red Dwarf I actively dislike anyway. It's basically a good filler episode. Next up is Balance of Power. See you then.
Can you just try and give me a black coffee?
I'll certainly try.
That's a bucket.
Sorry.